How's it going, guys? Today I'm just gonna share a few tips and tricks on this Java gel stain. This is by General Finishes. It's some real good stuff. The gel stain is just different from what I'm used to, and a bunch of people put it on a bunch of different ways, and this is just how I've went about putting mine on. I'm going to share it with y'all. So this one is a Java stain. It's going to be real dark. It's real thick, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, this is what my cabinet started as. Okay, just bought it at Lowe's. It's going to go above my guest bathroom toilet there, and that's what it looks like after that thing. I do recommend you do a light sanding. They say on some of these gel stains you don't have to sand. Well, I didn't sand this. I was just trying to be quick, and it's already starting to peel. So that's just a word of advice. We're going to go with it like that. If I have to later on, when it's mounted, I'll go ahead and sand a little bit and repair it. This is one of the doors to it. I think now this goes to a different cabinet, but I think I've done put 2 coats on this. The thing is, don't put real thick heavy coats because you're going to see the brush marks. Put light thin coats. It's going to take about 3 or 4 different coats. So on this one, the same cabinet, like I said, I think I have 2 coats on this one. This is my 3rd coat, and you can see how the light brown is still kind of showing through. So that's why I had to order another quart so I could finish it. And these as well have 2 coats. So I'll put you right over here, and we'll show you how thick it is and put this coat on. Alright guys, so look, here it is again, Java gel stain. Real thick. I mean, you can't see it. I'll get y'all a better view in a minute. But just dip the brush. I mean, see, it doesn't even try to, it's like some big old tub of glue. Okay guys, just want to give y'all a close-up of how thick this stuff is. See, it's like, looks like pudding, kind of like Jello pudding. Just kind of moves. It's not real thick. The brush, see, it doesn't really drip off. Just kind of soaks it up. So just to show y'all that. But anyhow, I'll just go show y'all how I go about putting it on. Smear it a little bit. Get them corners real good. Don't put too much in the corners at first, because if it builds up, it's hard to get it out. And make sure it's good without no brush marks. So yep, just like I said, get the corners real good. And another thing is, for all of us impatient folks, is you're not gonna make this dark in a day, or maybe not even a weekend. This gel stain, I think it's oil based or something. It takes forever to dry. It might be water based, I don't know, but it takes forever to dry. So I've tried to do, I think I've done 2 coats in one weekend, but I've done a coat like on a Friday night and then again on a Sunday and let it dry, and it's done pretty good. But if you try to do a coat on a Saturday morning and then like 24 hours later, you can put it on there, but it's gonna, like this part's real dark, and you put another coat on, it might leave that spot looking like this, like real light. So it kind of peels up the old when you're putting the new down. So it's just kind of crazy, and it doesn't really matter how thick you put it, it's just, it's not gonna look right. So you, with this gel stain, you just gotta take your time. And some people, like I said, they put it on and they wipe it off with a paper towel, shop towel, whatever. As for me, that's not the case. Like I said, there's many ways to put this on. But this is just how I'm going about doing it. And you've seen some of the outcome on that thing, on that cabinet that I bought right there. And that wasn't sanded. You'll get better results if it's lightly sanded. This is lightly sanded. Just go through, Get all the brush marks off. Long, even strokes. And these corners, like I said, if it's real thick, try to do long, even strokes. Now we'll do the edges. Put some here. Get a bunch off the brush. And we'll just go through and do them. These little dots right here, I should have removed them, and I didn't, because they're already glued on with some kind of special glue. And this is going to be on the inside anyhow, so you know, I said, what the hey. Hopefully you won't see them too much. Hopefully not. It worked out real good on the other doors I did. I've done my whole kitchen with these. I think I have some before and after photos I can show you. With this gel stain, we used a white gel stain in there too. The milk paint, I think that's so it's called. And man, it turned out real good. But I got a little tip, excuse me, and I can't even talk. Tip and trick for you on that, because I made some cabinet doors, and the spackle I used, well, you can kind of see it. So there you go. Long, go from side to side so you don't really see no brush marks. And then it'll get looking like that. Like I said, it's going to take a few more coats for that one. But let me show you one of these other doors. I done put about 3 coats on, I believe. Okay, here we go. Smaller doors, like I said, I just showed y'all this one. This one here is the front. On the opposite side, both of these have, I think, 3 coats on them. And as you can see, these I did sand down. And you do not see any brown on it. So it turns out real good if you lightly sand it with, I think, 220 grit. And then again, there's this one. You have to put some more, another coat on the bottom of that, as you see the light brown showing through. So, and I did not sand this either. It's real thin, slick panel board. So if you sand it, I think it sticks a little bit easier. So I would recommend that. But yeah.